Welcome back to our 250 career playthrough in MXGP3. Today we are heading to Latvia. Now, we're going to try something a little bit different because I feel like we're running away with the points and it's getting too predictable. Even if we don't win, it's probably because we crashed like 100 times, which does happen to me sometimes because I'm not really that good at the game. But what I wanted to do is we're going to use the TC125 because there was a few people like 4 videos ago asking for it. I was going to use the KX125, but people wanted to see this. So we're going to use the TC125 and I put the stock exhaust back on it. Now this is kind of a wide open track, so I think this is really going to hurt us and I don't even know if we can get a top 10. I haven't even tried it, but I think it could be fun. I think it could make it interesting on top of the fact that, hey, guess what? We're going to have some more rain and mud. So let's go check this out and see if we can even crack the top 5. All right, so this could be terribly interesting. Let's go grab our bike setup and our data. We're going to use this one because I still have not played around with the second one because I'm actually recording this video right after the last video, even though they're not uploaded together. I will show you what I'm using. High gear ratio transmission, and our suspension settings are, as you can see right now, pretty standard, and you can try that out. If you are struggling to find yourself something, you can at least try that and see if it helps. But as you can see, our acceleration, our speed are 7.2 and 6.6 respectively. Let's get to the track, race this mud on this stock, semi-stock TC125. Even though we have that red plate, I think we will walk away with the red plate after this race, but I think our points lead will be cut down quite a bit. I tried pushing through that gate. It most certainly did not work. We're going to be shifting this bad boy like crazy. I think we are going to be at a huge disadvantage here. Realistic difficulty, pro physics on a... Oh, man, come on. I did not mean to do that. Give me a break. I feel bad. I don't like doing that to the AI. I am not waiting up this time, though, however, because... I mean, look, we're just... This is going to be tough. This is going to be really tough. I don't even know if it's possible. A good player for sure. A non-good player, such as myself, probably not. We're going to take this outside, I think. And just KO another guy. Man, what is going on? I'm not doing that on purpose. I hate doing that. I hate it. It's so cheesy. I'm like trying to go for my own lines, but I'm clipping guys along the way. Oh, I don't even think I can clear that. Clear this one, leave it in 6th. Pull these guys up this hill. Come on, we're gonna have to ride really, really good. It's actually not as bad as I was expecting. I mean, this is kind of an easier track and one that I like a lot. It's been in all 3 of the games, I believe. I'm sure it has. I'm sure it's been in all 3 games. But we're just leaving this thing pinned. We are shredding on this semi-stock 125, man. Keep it somewhat clean here. Oh my gosh, I don't think we can clear that. Maybe from the outside. We might have to start thinking about taking some more outsides here. Not in corners like this necessarily, because corners like this thing handles like a dream. Oh, get out of there. Oh, this is going to be close. This is going to be close the whole way. This is going to be an epic battle, man. These tight corners, though, we're struggling. Just to get out of these corners. You know, like I said, it's really not as bad as I was expecting. This is a stock, just stock exhaust. Everything else is upgraded on it, but it has stock exhaust, and it's the 125 in the mud. I really thought it would be worse than this. I mean, I don't know if we'll win it, and if we crash, for sure not. But I thought it would be a lot harder than this. I mean, the exhaust does matter. The upgrades do make a difference, because I think we'd be in the lead pretty easily otherwise. It just feels weird. Might carry the momentum a little bit. Take it outside. Oh man, we're gonna cut the track a little bit. Even with that preload, we're not getting it. We can get this one. Oh! Whoa, how did we save that epic save? Oh man, there goes Bennett. So the AI is mighty close to us right now. Come on, keep it going. Pull him down this stretch here. No, we're not going to. Come on. Leaning back. Man, maybe this is the way to go. Oh, whoa, whoa, Max, where'd you come from? So we carry a little more speed. It looks like that's a little more doable. Oh, it'd be so sick to get the podium right now. I mean, kind of. I mean, it would, but I'm not so sure. I'm not going to take him out. I don't care. If we take him out, we're waiting. Not going to take him out. Oh, look at that move, Bennett. Woo! Going in for the block pass. Things are going bad right now. Things are happening a little too fast for us. So maybe this is the answer. Go to stock exhaust. Leave the bike completely upgraded, except for... I don't want to crash you. Sorry, Jeff. Except for the stock exhaust. Maybe that's what we're going to start doing, because I feel like this is more fun. This is a lot more fun. Now we're back in second somehow. I don't know how that happened. Got to get into sixth here. Yeah, I think this is what we're going to start trying to do. I kind of wish we would have done it last race at Mexico, because I feel like that would have been a good track for it. Both these two would have been good tracks for it. Oh yeah, look at that, carrying that speed around the outside. Oh man, are we going to take the win on this? I mean, we could if we were super cheesy about it and took him out, but I'm not going to do that. Oh, leaning back, come on! Oh my gosh, we are going to pull the win on this stock 125er. Let's go. Oh, thought we were going down. Come on, get going. Oh my gosh, are we really going to pull a win on this? Oh my gosh, we're going to pull a win on this. If we can get through these last couple corners. Oh, I almost didn't want to, but you know what? We'll take it. That was sick. That was way more fun like that. We are going to crash after that whip. That's a guarantee. Yeah, we're done. I don't know if we can race the second moto. I think we're going to have to sit out, lose 25 points. I'm just kidding. We'll be fine. Yeah, that was a lot more fun. Look how much closer it was, too. Especially with the 125. I think it would have been a bit easier with the 250F, but yeah, I think that might be our answer. Upgraded bike minus the exhaust. I feel like that makes it closer, because if we do happen to have a crash, that means we probably aren't going to win the moto. So that's what we might start. That's what we might start doing in the future here. All right, so welcome back for moto number 2. Let's go grab our bike setup, because I've said this before. I'm never really sure if it saves it. We showed you what we were using in moto 1. At least I think I did. And as you can see, we're using the stock exhaust still with a 7.2 and a 6.6 for acceleration and top speed. Let's get to the track. I can't believe we pulled out that win in Moto 1. That was sick. We were shredding on this bad boy. Now, it does help that we are at a track that I really like. I really like this track. So the last two have been really good for us, but I think it will be tough in the long run, though. I think eventually this is going to get tough, and that's... We rode relatively well, I feel like, so that might not always happen. I'm going to try and go a little outside just so we don't destroy the AI here. We basically do to them what they used to do to us, is kind of how it feels. Take it a little easy into here, and we are already in 6th. Pretty much off the gate here. Like pulling no air off of that. Oh, you know what? I'm going outside again. Hopefully we don't take somebody out here. You know, I said that taking the outside really wasn't beneficial, even if you... Whoa! Even if you were railing. I'm not so sure that's not true. Especially on the 125. I think railing the outside actually does have somewhat of a benefit to it. Alright, we put ourselves in a good position here. Now, I didn't really... who got second? I don't know. Was it Bennett? I'm not sure. Get into 6th here. Let's go. This moto's going even better than the last one was. Alright, that outside line was smooth. Oh, I wanted to get that without a preload, but we are almost getting over that finish line double now. Try and carry a little momentum in this stuff. Thank goodness that it's been like on-off type of rain, not solid rain. And this isn't so bad. Like right now it doesn't feel quite as heavy. so it's more doable. It doesn't annoy me as much. I mean, I like it. It's not annoying. That's the wrong word. I like it. It's just... Oh my gosh! I totally thought we were going down, man. That would have been it. That would have been it. The problem is, I'm not sure if Bennett pulled second in the first moto. If he did, and we don't beat him, he will take this overall from us. I mean, lose a few points, but it's not as much as I was thinking. I really thought this was going to be harder. I don't know. I mean, I think it will be eventually on some tracks. I've already said this, but just not this track. This was one of our better ones. I really like coming here and running laps and races. It's just always been something we've wanted. Now we are giving up some positions. We're riding a little not as good this moto as we did the last one. I'm gonna kind of go wide into him a little bit. Look at these guys, man. I'm like, there's just doing everything that I possibly can right now. Man, these guys are fast. It's a lot harder like this. Oh, come on, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Didn't mean to do that. At least you didn't crash. At least... Oh, we're down. This could hurt us. This is what we're talking about. So, we have a crash. Now we're into panic mode a little bit. Panic mode. We are in 7th position, which is still okay. I think we'll still get a decent overall. And again, we have a big points lead, so it's okay to lose some. But I don't like doing it. I just don't like it. Even though it makes it more interesting, I don't like it. Now we're getting passed by everybody. Carried around the outside a little bit. I kind of got on the brakes a little too hard there. See if we can get at least Jeff back here before the end of the moto. Oh, we got that corner like a boss. This 125 is gonna pull you. Good sir. Oh, take us out, man. I know we take people out all the time. Might have been an early shift there. Ah, come on, I want the top 5 at least. What is that gonna drop us to? Probably 3rd-ish for the overall, maybe. Depending on where all these guys finished. All right, here we go. I think I saw a blue fender popping into my monitor there, my screen, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot happening back there. Jeff is making a really hardcore run right here. But it's not going to be enough. It is not going to be enough. Just sorry, it's not going to be. It's not going to be. So it looks like we might get a top 5 here. Alright, so that crash, that's okay. I mean, well, that was really close. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. And we'll take it. I think it makes making those mistakes matter even more. You know, before, making a mistake like that wouldn't have been that big a deal. What are we going to get overall? Oh, we still got 2nd. No way. The AI is way too inconsistent. Way too inconsistent. We didn't even lose any points. We actually gained a point on Bennett, who was 2nd in the points, I believe. Yeah, we actually gained a point. You see what I mean? No matter what I do, it's going to be like impossible not to just kind of run away with this. The only other thing I could think of would be to like sit out an entire weekend. Like to sit out an entire weekend, lose 50 points, and then try to come back from that. Again, I asked for it in the last video. Let me know in the comments what your suggestions are just to keep it interesting. I mean, this was more interesting. I'll give you that. It was a close first moto for the win, and we had a fall. We came back to 5th, 2nd overall. The problem is the AI is just too inconsistent. There's just no way to change that. On top of the fact that we're always running in the rain and the mud, I'd really appreciate any comments, any suggestions on what you would like to see with the career to make it more difficult, more fun, more whatever without the head start, because the head start kind of sucks. It's boring sitting there. It's boring to watch. Blah, 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 blah. But you guys and girls are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the support on this series and on the channel in general. And until the next video, take it easy.